I'm Roy Lee Lindsay with the North Carolina Pork Council, and I want everyone to remember bacon makes everything better.
I've been at this for 37 years at this point, and if I write a book someday about my career, on the list of my 10 favorite guests ever is this man right here, LeVelle Moton, North Carolina Central University, of course, men's basketball coach. We're catching him outside the Aggie Eagle Classic football game. Coach, great to see you. I love you.
I love you more, man.
I do. This is a mutual admiration society right here.
Muhammad Ali and Howard Cosell, right? Back in the day.
That's well put. I like that. I've asked you questions about life, fatherhood, husbandhood,
right.
faith, the book that you wrote. I don't know how often I've asked you about the Aggie Eagle Football Classic.
Right.
What is your favorite thing about it?
Man, just the camaraderie. It's competition. It's friendly competition until the game starts, and then it gets really, really personal. Obviously, I was a player here, so I've been in like so many of them, so I'm familiar with it. And it was just great for me to have my team around it so they can kind of witness it firsthand for their experience. So it's a beautiful camaraderie event, and in about an hour we'll kick their butt on the field.
I'm going to start listing things that I love about it. You add to the list. Okay. I love the bands.
Oh yeah.
I love the music. I love the food. I love the smiles.
Yeah.
What am I forgetting?
I think you named it all. You know what? I kind of forgot all of those things because it's part of our culture. So once you hear every single day, and you're just so accustomed to it. So someone from the outside coming in, they get to see everything, and it's like it kind of blow them away. They don't understand the tailgating, right? That's an event within itself. Then the football game, then the cheerleaders, right? Then the band, the battle of the bands. We'll always win that as well. But then the fans and the crowd support and the love, and the moment they get a first down here or a touchdown celebration is going to be a lot different here. So if you haven't experienced, you're definitely in the right place.
As a guy a little older than you are, there are some events where I see people only once a year at that event. You have one of the wildest contact lists of any human being that I know. Are there folks that you see only once a year at the Aggie Eagle Football Classic?
Well, I try to go hide out. So when I come here, I shake hands, I kiss babies, and normally we got recruits on campus.
Right.
What we do now, so I'm always hosting and hiding out and escorting those recruits around. But to answer your question, this is a one-time event, one-time thing where I get to see people that I haven't seen in years. I just saw like members of my basketball team that I played with. I was like, good gracious, I ain't seen you in 34 years.
Your college team.
So exactly. Wow. So everyone comes back, man, and it's, again, it's a tradition like no other. This is the HBCU Duke versus Carolina.
Yeah.
What it means to them on the basketball court, it means to us in football and basketball. So it's a dated rivalry, and they'll continue throughout eternity.
LeVelle Moton joining us here on the North Carolina Sports Network. I've gotten to know Trey Oliver a little bit over the years. Give us a sense on any campus, but certainly, especially yours. What is the relationship like between the head men's basketball coach and the head football coach? Because you have some common goals, but you have separate job descriptions, separate offices, separate buildings.
Yeah. Trey and I got one thing in common, is that we're Eagles. So it's not a business for us, it's personal, right? And he had blood, sweat, and tears out there on the football field, and myself on the basketball court. So we have more passion than any fan could ever imagine. And so he understands what this thing is all about, and it means so much to him. And it's the same way for me. And so he's grown and evolved as a coach, man. He's doing an exceptional job in growing that program. We're always cheering for him, because when we bring recruits up, look, the football team breeds success for us as well. So we always work hand in hand, and we've known each other since 1992.
Wow.
So, it's a great relationship, great tradition.
In sports, we talk a lot about impact players who make a positive difference. When it comes to our state's economy, the North Carolina pork industry is a true MVP. Each year, the pork industry plays an important role in supporting rural communities across our state. It contributes more than $10 billion a year to the North Carolina economy and supports more than 44,000 jobs. Learn more about their positive impact at ncpork.com. The North Carolina Pork Council, the foundational partner of the North Carolina Sports Network. You're one of the most personable guys that I know. If a bunch of Aggies wearing Aggies colors say, LeVelle, come on over for a photo, do you let them slide on that? How does that work?
It's crazy because it just happened, right? But it was respect. And again, they get out here on social media and go crazy against each other and they talk trash, but when they see you, it's a profound respect because at the end of the day, we're all cut from the same cloth, and that's the HBCU cloth. But when we compete against each other, we're trying to tear each other's head off. So I would take a picture with them. Oh no, it depends on who it is because they might post it on social and do all kinds of things with it right now. But the good in me would say, yeah, take a picture, but the eagle in me say, nah, act like I don't hear him.
Last thing for you, Coach. You've known me through several different reasons, several different platforms, etc. When I created the North Carolina Sports Network a year or so ago with my business partner, you were on the short list of my guests. Mm-hmm. So I want to thank you as just man-to-man, face-to-face. You have a special place in my heart, but at a time of need, after some weird post-pandemic stuff, I just want you and your family to know that the Glenn family smiles every time we think of the Motons.
Listen, and the Moton family smiles every time we think of the Glens. It's mutual, man. We work hand in hand, and you've done a tremendous job of spotlighting our program, our university, myself, my family, and any way I can reciprocate that love and show you love, it's always mutual. So please understand that. I love you, brother.
I love you, man. That's the only way to end this interview. Appreciate you.
Take care.
And it's 100% real, folks.
That's my guy right
I'm
here.
telling you, I've been at this for 37 years. There's only so many hugs and I love yous that I end interviews with, and this is one of them.
This is my guy right here.
Thanks for joining us,
Thank
Coach.
you, D.